property about HTML property. Okay, let's understand HTML property. So you can observe in your controller code. Once we'll see more about HTML property. Now, right? Yeah, just I'm controller code. Okay. So what is the property name we are going to discuss today? What is the name of the property?
HTML.
HTML. Okay. Okay. Let's check in your systems. You also HTML property. Okay. So this property we will use in view. We will use in view. Okay. That we will use like we'll use in here much at the rate HTML dot. Okay, in view we will use. Let's understand about this. HTML property of a view page is helpful to create HTML controls. You observe this line. HTML property of a HTML is a property of view page. Property of view page. It is helpful to create HTML controls. It is helpful to create HTML controls. Okay, I said to create HTML controls, we don't require to write the much code. Okay, now second is HTML helper controls are similar to similar HTML controls or ASP.NET web form controls. You can say not ASP.NET web form controls, which are same as, not similar, same as which controls HTML controls. So whatever control you will create with the help of HTML property, like at the rate HTML dot text box, at the rate HTML dot text box. Now you are creating which control? Which control? Text box control.
Text box.
You are creating a text box control. So for this text box, you are giving some ID like txt name. Okay, now here you are writing enter your name. Now here you are writing enter your name. Now this code is going to create one control. What control it will create?
Text box.
It will create text box control. It will create text box control. You observe. Now in view, you can also write the same code, all of you. Okay, here semicolon is not required. You also write the same code, all of you. Written, huh? Hello. So, right. So that's why I said that control is the same as a which control? Which control? Like a HTML control. Okay, now? Yes. Now you can observe. Here HTML helper controls are capable of binding with the data from the model directory. The beauty of these controls are you can bind the model data to this model data. From whatever data you are getting from model, that you can easily bind to the HTML helper controls that we'll see in ADO.NET next concept. HTML controls are lightweight controls compared with ASP.NET web form controls. Compare with, no doubt, because which are HTML controls. HTML helper controls do not support event handling. HTML helper controls do not support, there are no events concept in MVC. These controls specially designed for MVC. HTML controls do not support any view state or control state, which is a state management concept. In most of the cases, HTML controls are just a method which returns strings. We can create custom helper controls by using built to HTML helpers. Very simple. All these points are telling only one point. Using this property, we can create HTML controls. Instead of writing the code like input type equal to text, input type equal to radio, simply you can use the property to create controls. Okay, and which are very lightweight controls, and creating that control is very very easy for the programmer. Okay, is it audible, guys? Voice is okay now? Hello.
Oh, okay, sir.
So
Yes.
compare with my everyday voice today, no doubt it will be a lot of difference. Okay, but try to adjust. Why we should lose the session today? Huh? Right. Next. Right. List of, we will call, generally technically people will call